Hi, friends. Hope you're having a good Christmas day. And we are just sitting here watching YouTube videos as they come. And what else are we doing? We ate lunch and we had turkey breast, mashed potatoes, corn and gravy, and olives. But I didn't eat them yet because I think I'm a little stuffed. So I think olives will be later. And yeah, they had all that too. They're all having fun sitting here, and I'm hoping you enjoy what they're wearing because, you know, I may change Ollie's top into a cute dressy top later, maybe. Just give me something to do because I'm bored. Christmas Day and Christmas Eve is way different nowadays than it's ever been, and it's not fun anymore. It's not for me because it's just the tradition we had when my dad's mom and dad were alive was perfect. We went over there for Eve dinner and Thanksgiving dinner and stuff like that. But when she died, it went downhill where we didn't do any of that anymore. My tradition, that's what we used to do. And yeah, and we all had fun at my grandma's because she made all the yummy food and Gramps helped her. And yeah, and all the other good stuff. So yeah. Oh, yeah. If you can go over to Kelly's Little One's Nursery or Kelly C. Smith's Facebook, guys, and wish Lexi a happy birthday this year, that would be a good thing. I forgot about it that she was here on Christmas. Yep, Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, whichever it was. But yeah, and my grandma used to make macaroni, um, potato salad and macaroni salad. One of those. And she didn't me one year she asked I was the only one eating it, I think. It was a fruit salad, I think, and I loved it because I had whipped cream and whatever she put on it. And it was good. And yeah. And other things like that when I was a kid. We had fun at my grandma's, but over the years when she got older and it was harder. But we still, managed to go over to her house the 1 year before she decided to get sick, I think it was. And then after that, it went downhill from there, and we just never did Christmas again and at her house. We did it 1 year because my Aunt Mary, my dad's sister, came into town and did it, and we all went over there on the day after Thanksgiving, I think it was, and hung out with relatives and things, and had fun doing that. But now it's just like, so, and my dad's been gone a couple Thanksgivings. Well, he's been gone 3 Thanksgivings and 3 Christmases because he died in July of 2023, and that's hard too to think about. But it's the way it is, and I'm sorry if you can hear me crying in the background, but that's what happens when I'm talking about sad things. Well, going to my grandma's wasn't sad, but and only and when I was younger, I used to get lots of cool stuff from my grandma and my grandpa, but and I asked for civilized things from my grandma, things that, and we weren't allowed to ask for expensive things either from my grandma and grandpa. Like Dad said, don't do that. And well, 1 year I think my brother did ask for a certain gift and he got it. But 1 year she got my cousins, Brent and John, a Game Boy, the old Game Boy back then. And yeah, if you know what those are, if you were born in the year I was born, you would in the 80s, somewhere, 80s, 90s, you'd know what that is. But nowadays, I'm not sure if a lot of kids know what that is. But, the traditions when I was growing up, we always went to my dad's mom's because my mom's mom and dad lived in New Mexico, far away. And, and now we just hang out, do the usual. On Christmas Eve, we usually make dinner, but mom didn't want to. She said, oh no, I'm going to make it Christmas Day. So I would have done it Christmas Eve. The turkey breast, the mashed potatoes, and corn, and stuff like that. But yeah, and all my kids wish you guys a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year Day, Happy New Day, Happy. Sorry, guys. Happy Christmas Day, and I hope you guys had a good New Year's Eve. Because if you hung out with family, that's cool. But me, I don't hang out with family anymore on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. One year, when I was younger, we used to go visit other relatives on Christmas Day after we opened presents and stuff. We did at my grandma's. We'd used to open all her presents over there so she could see reactions and and then over here we did dad's and my mom's. If my mom, back then, it's crazy, but we all had fun back then. But nowadays it's just like boring. Stay home, do nothing. That's boring. But, and my neighbors across the street, they stay home both days because they don't have any relatives here either. But, Kelly, I think, goes to her Uncle Sam's on Christmas Day, if I'm right. And Christmas Eve, they stay home and do nothing. Well, she used to have that tradition, go to her grandma and grandpa's too, but not anymore because they're old. They got old. Well, grandpa's still around, her grandpa. Kelly's little one's nursery's grandpa, but her grandma's not. So you know how that is. But that's Ella, Missy, Brian, Dwayne, and Ollie in that order, guys. And I'm just, trying to have some fun. I was thinking about getting some of the boys some dressy tops, borrow them from overalls or something, because I think that would be cute. And just change them all into something cute and dressy. The girls really don't have cute and dressy shirts besides the outfit Missy's wearing. I think's cute and dressy if you've seen it in a video. But that's the way it is. And you can give me some of your foods that you guys like down in the comments for Thanksgiving. I mean, not Thanksgiving, Christmas, what you guys like to cook. And maybe next year, if I remember, we may have to try them if I like it. Because I don't like stuffing and sweet potatoes and stuff. Certain things I don't like. But, what is your tradition for Christmas? Do you make a big dinner with turkey, ham? Because we just had that turkey breast that we had in Thanksgiving because mom bought two. And so, yeah. So, yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, you'd know how good that is. It takes, if it's frozen, it takes 3 hours. If it's not frozen, it takes 2 hours. And you can use the gravy that comes with it. But this time I didn't because it didn't turn out last time we made it. So, yeah. So if I had someone better than I know how to cook that knew how to make that gravy, it probably would have turned out better and understanding the directions a little more than I did. But yeah, so yeah, I just hope you got good presents, what you wanted for Christmas, and if you wanted a reborn for Christmas, I'm hoping you got it. And if you didn't get what you wanted for Christmas, well then, yeah. But yeah, Callie might do a haul of everything she got for Christmas on her channel. I'm thinking, but I don't have anything because you've seen Kelly's present from her to me on my channel already. Our friend Patty's present ain't here yet, and I don't know when it's coming, if it's coming after Christmas or whatever, but yeah. So we'll see when it comes. So, yeah. and I will let you know what it is if it's something you guys want to see. But if it's nothing that I think is important, if it's food wise, like something she wants me to do for my diabetes, I don't keep. But have you guys ever? Um, I'll have to do a video on the shopping bags I like. Yeah, I'll have to do the reusable shopping bags. I'll have to do a video on those. I'll have to go get one. I'll have to go get one from the car for Walmart, the one I like. And yeah, and when I go out with Shasta, I take the ones that fold up real easy, not the square box ones, but the other ones, the reusable shopping bag that don't have a flat bottom. Mm-hmm. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm hoping you have a very very wonderful Christmas day, and we'll be back for New Year's Eve, I think. Um, Maybe we didn't come on last night for Christmas Eve, and we didn't come on for Thanksgiving, but I'm just not. I don't know if it's because I'm not in the mood to make videos right now, or I just need some ideas on something to make that you guys would like to watch. Besides food reviews are the most ones I do right now, and I try to do the ones with my reborns, but it's kind of it's the way it is, and yeah. And I hung out with Missy more because she's cute. And I'm gonna go get Ollie a dressy top, I think, just so I can put him in the pant, the black jeans he's wearing with that top. Yeah. And I might leave that long sleeve onesie on him under it, but I don't know that yet. So if I change his outfit or any of the outfits to any of these three, four kids that aren't changed and that are wearing the slacky vest, I will do a video for you guys, okay? And I hope you guys like all their stuffed animals they're holding. Some of them came home with animals and some did not. And some just claimed animals over the years that they liked, and that's that. So, yeah. So I will talk to you guys in the next one. And hope you like, subscribe, comment, share, and click that bell next to the subscribe button and get notified when I make videos so you don't miss one. And hope you enjoy how I set this one up. And then I will show you my lovely puppies because they're in here with me and enjoying me. There's Tonka. And then there's Peppy on the bed. She does like her cage over there in that corner in the closet. But yeah. So, Merry Christmas. And I will be back. Hope you guys have a good, blessed day and have a good tomorrow. And I will catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye. Bye, friends.